Paired up with a bunch of other stuff too. Fast in there immediately.
He just exploded.
And the problem here is this wall is going to fall, but they're not fast enough actually with the pistols.
Second time's a charm, or so they say. The spike eventually does get planted. See FPX approaching, or at least attempting to approach and think through this retake. They're going to have to do with the pesky player who's playing further up.
Marco is playing lineup as well.
He swings as the wall goes down, and Artist is there to greet him. But you're right, lineups are going to be a problem here. Shao has gotten it all the way to half. Has to peel back. Buzz waiting for the challenge, and boy, did he get one. But can Mako? I don't know that it's going to be enough. Yeah, Angel's just going to stick it. That was not a brutal setup down B long. You've got Artist with a Vandal and Zipan with the Guardian.
Immediately getting the heal off too, so he gets happy to face check there.
Shao's already spotted the first. A little bit of spam through. There's still time to pivot if need be. But for now, they stay. For now, they hold their ground. Committed to getting into A at whatever which way possible. And Buzz from up top with the Headhunter is going to get one down. 4v4 here. The fact that they've gotten this far up, the fact that they've gotten the spike down is impressive in and of itself. But Sugetsu with the spam through the smoke shows he's pretty impressive himself. Now you see DRX start to fall apart. Sugetsu has already gotten 3 on the round. And while Mako has 2 this time, surely.
Oh
my gosh. Oh my gosh! And he still has lineups! He still has 2!
The orb isn't down though. And, oh my goodness, Artist.
He's just gonna hold it.
He could definitely hold it through that even.
Mako, Artist goes up top. Mako's so weak, he has to back up. Second molly gone. No more post plant to deal with. Artist has a massive decision before him. Artist on the tap. The swing! And Artist stops this. Patience from the attacking side is now the utility goes up. Now they want to make a play. Artist having to give the space up. The rendezvous. Getting him back, and Artist goes back in.
Everybody flashed?
Yeah, but this time there's nothing for him to get out with. Stacks on the plant. Angel playing close by.
Super unconventional.
Yeah.
That wall, I mean, there's no way you can get those nades in.
Not easily. And now you have the Viper Spit you're going to have to deal with too. Angel trying to clear out back yellow. Not able to succeed either. But maybe Zipan can. A 4v3 here. Zipan the only one with a weapon. The only one. Actually, Shao just upgraded. Now he has a Vandal. Still so healthy. DRX are still so patient.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh. Oh no! Shao only gets 1, but Zipan's gotten 3 on the round. How has Sax gotten to this point? A 1v1. Sugetsu on the swing. There's not any.
Artist.
Oh, tried getting away. Gun here. As now you see the utility work through the sky and dump onto the side, and Sax wants to go aggressive. He's just waiting on the other side of the wall, and he's flashed up to high heaven. Can't see a bloody thing. And Sax has gotten 2. He tries to go up high, but RB is the one who cleans it up. But Shao down low. It's the jumping classic. Mako waiting for any sort of rotation through mid. And there it is. Oh, but Sugetsu was wise to it. What a clean shot. Zest able to take care of Zipan.
Look at that patience from Zestu. He could have gone for that kill, but he falls back into his team, where he can be more effectively traded. Sugetsu's getting a lot of space here, though.
Artist playing up top. The Guardian finds nothing. While DR, you see Artist, who had the tour de force, as you mentioned, starting to control mid-map. And boy, has he gone up far. The Nightfall going to clear out A. You see the knife, you see the Prowler, you see the Viper
that
wall.
nade.
But it's the nade, you're right. That changes things.
As soon as they're setting up to actually use utility on their execute, they're all behind this Pipes position, so they use a nade and a seize. And it's perfectly placed.
That scene, and there it is. He's patient! The wall up into the eye, didn't kill Zest at all, but Mako does!
Nobody's swinging with him there. Shao way too far away from the wall, doesn't want to go through the decay either.
Stacks playing close by is now Shao. You mentioned he was one of the few that remained, having to deal with that pesky wall. And they get through one panel. Artist has to find value out of this tour de force here. He still has a Vandal, and he's managed to upgrade too as well. Sugetsu has fallen.
Oh, wow.
Artist with the ult. Oh, the timing's not good. Can Shao do it on his own? No. Mako.
The height difference with these Prowlers.
Absolutely right. Is he going to find value? Oh my goodness, he is. Was nothing but a Spectre.
It's not clearable, that position. They're still fighting for this, though. They're going to actually push.
Are they going to swing into him? Oh my gosh, they're going to swing into him, and he swings right back!
The knives are out! Why are the knives out? They're just not committing to that push. Want to fall back instead.
They seem hesitant to keep him down for long, Kenya.
And normally the... Oh my goodness.
It was a quick swing out from RB. But Artist gives the space back up. You see him trying to spam through that wall up in net.
That's gonna get, oh my goodness, he has
It almost
to
got
get up.
spammed, and there's the Ben with the ult! The Phantom gets one, not able to get the second. 4v3 in favor of FPX.
Stax has his res. It's behind the wall right now. They want to go for it. They're going for it.
But Artist is still a problem, but it was a bait. Sugetsu cannot do it all on his own. Through. RB waiting with the flash and the Prowler to clear him out. They spotted the knife, and that should give them some space, but they're going to re-peek. They're going to go right back into it. Angel's already fallen, but Zipman's still here. And there are two beneath them, right before him, and Zipman does it again. He's got 4 on the round. Mako's not around either. Artist trying to dance, trying to stay alive, and you feel them start to swarm, and Artist falls. But the thing is, with 15 seconds left, they don't really have time to go anywhere else. They have to commit to be here.
At the wall, they can easily plant. Oh, the nade go through that wall.
Oh, Sugetsu got to find another, and he does. Xiao gets to play it down to 4v3, turns into a 4v1.
There's no segments left, and they're still taking the fights.
The late round call, the late pivot.
Everybody out of position dealing with Artist's flank and Sugetsu in mid.
Boy, did that pay off. He satchels his way up. The Prowler's gonna spot one.
This is a stack. You mentioned it, all 5 players here, but they're working him right now. Zipman on top, Artist down on bottom, and that nade is perfect to do damage to both him and Zest down below.
This has been so well played from FPX, man.
A far.
Just on the other
One
side.
enemy remaining.
And the timing, it didn't look like it was going to work in his favor, but he does eventually swing it. So then give him the space up, and no, forget the spam. It's Artist who's going to get the kill. But Zest on the swing.
Ciao.
Oh my gosh, he was just on the other side, but he's caught! He's patient, and he's rewarded! DRX have to pull back, and you're right, he's in the snow. Oh gosh!
Artist.
Quick right click gets the kill!
Down B.
He's stuck behind the wall, he gets up on the rope. Oh my goodness.
He's still playing up so aggressively,
He's
waiting
got to get
for
the spike.
challenge.
The molly missed, so the spike's going down.
Yeah, so gets manages to get it down. Artist still playing it
What?
off.
He just
but
gave a
RB
vandal.
Gets the kill! You're right! Sure, oh, they don't pick it up. They're just gonna challenge. Maybe they've missed it either way. Zipman's got a 1v2, and it's much more manageable now that there's not a vandal on the other side! But it doesn't matter! Can't get in, the Prowler
Be
can't
for the
get in
nest plant.
either.
The nest plant is so brutal to deal with, especially without mid control, and Zipman's holding on to it right now. And he even gets RB.
He's gotta find more.
Oh, that spam's getting mighty
Oh
close!
my gosh!
30 seconds left.
The spike wasn't down.
Down B.
And Sugetsu's the Viper now planning.
There's still plenty of time, though. There's still plenty of numbers. Can the rest of DRX chip away at what they have set up?
No.
Oh my gosh! It's gotten down to 2!
But I have to ask, why again, Artist? You have the option of staying in the pit.
Punished for his mistake, and now it's a 2v2. Sugetsu still keeping the pit up as the spike ticks away.
Save.
Yeah.
Can't get in. You know that rope's being covered.
Oh my gosh, what a hold. And yes, blunders aplenty, but what a hold.
So, okay, they did use a combination. And the
Oh.
typical place to lurk. That'll get the kill. Zipman's going to potentially chase here. That's 2. They had to get out of there with the plant the way that it was. But to explain, Artist,
He was much
is going through.
He was much more aggressive this time around too. Zest with the Prowler in his face swings around, it's down to 6 HP, and Zipman, you see it, he was expecting the swing from Stax. Mako's fallen, RB's still close by, but they're just getting gripped.
It's all the site.
Yeah. And Artist is the first to follow, but maybe Buzz with the Tour de Force can do something here. Using an ever important ultimate. And well, that's certainly gonna help. What the heck was that?
Only 3 bullets in his headhunter.
Only 3 guys left on the other side. Angel, Xiao, and Zipman trying to hold this.
The thing this seaside.
There are a couple of members here. See the fault line through. Buzz has already gotten up though. Angel on the trade.
Ooh.
He manages to get a second. But he's been overwhelmed. He's been outnumbered. Sax is gonna get the spike down.
Spike planted.
All he has is a little bit of utility left. Mako throwing the shoulder. Artist on the other side. The swing. Timing is great.
He's still got one though. The
And the
nade.
spam is fire too, but you're right. He did manage to get one.
It's planted for Mako here down long. They have no smokes to cover him.
Yeah, well, I mean, he doesn't have anything. He's
got
just
the
got one
one-way
smoke
too.
up.
This is actually very doable here for Mako.
Fine. 1. Didn't manage to get it to half. Mako repositioning, creeping his way forward.
They heard that.
Taking any inch that he could possibly get. His Shao Zip trying to keep them back. Zip gotten it to half. So no armor on the side of DRX whatsoever. The swing is just clean. Manages to get away too.
Difficult to actually get this plant down, given the decay that's going through, but no utility spent to deny.
Dude, Artist is so bold to continue challenge. But look at DRX, they fully send in!
Artist, what?
But Artist has gotten 3 and now he's close by. Artist with 4 on the round!
He picked up the frenzy too and just made quick work with the rest of them, just jumped in behind them. What a play from DRX.
There's that one way that you were just mentioning, and Buzz just fully goes into it, challenges what's on the other side, but RB just rips him to shreds.
Shao's going for it even more.
RB on the spam, he's gotten 3 on the round, but Shao's gonna have to do it by himself. A 1v3, and no. The second, a warning, the paranoia, but they're committing it as Mako is ulted. The wall, the only thing keeping him back, and Mako gets the kill. Wow. Have they gotten this? You mentioned that it was just an eco. He's in trouble. Mako's in trouble. Mako's been spotted. The heavy aggression in A pays off for FPX as they're not done yet. Angel swinging around. The blades don't land, but Zest's bullets do.
Shao's still here too.
A 4v2 as Buzz and Zest remain.
And Sugetsu's got his orb up. Look at this. It is brutal.
There's that one way that you were mentioning. 2.
RB's off a
Just
bit.
to be sure. RB's managed to get one with the judge, and he is going to get the spike down. What a shot out from Zipan, dude. He's been outrageous. Zest down is so weak. Finally, we see that ult used. And Sugetsu has abandoned the pit. He's starting to challenge over on site. RB has fallen. Zipan has gotten another. Saxon Zest so weak. Saxon, he's going to have so much for him. Oh, and it's a quick shot out from Artis. A sleight of hand. Drone to clear out garage. You see the smoke instantly as a response, while the rest of them are going to try to make their way down long. But there's utility there. Zipan's already gotten one.
Huge drone too.
How much more can he find? Smoke's concealing the positions of the remaining DRX players. This FPX has to go forward. The tap, the swing, Zest holds it. But Xiao, can he do it himself? A 1v2 utility in his face, but he manages to dodge it. The halt was there too. We're going to get to see this Viper on attack and what they have cooked up. You see that wall towards A already. And they're just going to challenge right into it. They're sending 3 into the lap of Artis. He's only able to get 1 as he's blindsided by Buzz.
And already you see the autonomy that Buzz needs on this side. That Dedesk was mentioning, and Mako as well, cleaning up this A lobby control that FPX started with.
I'm liking that aggression out from DRX already. Mako's going to get spammed through, counting his lucky stars that he stays alive.
And he goes for even more. That was risky, but doesn't get punished. The advantage now for DRX, and already the biggest tool in the kit for FPX with this comp, that Viper. At least the uncommonality of it.
Sure.
Certainly gone at this point. So the pivot is in for Angel. He's already used one of his smokes to smoke off that alarm bot. But that means no smokes available here. And he's bought a Sheriff too, so that's not coming up for another 40 seconds.
Xiao choosing to hold onto the drone and them just contact in.
Zipan on top. Evens it out. Equality immediately. And the spike planted too. This guy has been so good. They're going for a setup to bait. All 3 players up close though.
Xiao and Angel close by. Angel looking around. Xiao may be first contact here. As the leader for FPX has to check every single angle his way. And he lands the first right in between the eyes. Looking for the second, dancing around the utility. Oh! It's actually Xiao who's in trouble. But Xiao gets it down to 1v1. It doesn't land. Stacks, you're right. A bit ahead of the play.
And completely ignoring the wall.
Nice shots out from Zest. Oh man, he wanted more. He got a little greedy. He got a little hungry, but they're still finding space. Sugetsu still has that stinger.
Get that Bulldog too. It might be on top of the box. Yeah, Xiao not able to recover it, so it's just Sugetsu.
Just a bit far. And remember, he's weak. He's got to get into an aggressive position to really maximize the value of that weapon.
And he has to bait. For the player in the corner, Sugetsu. I like that they're going heaven. Maximize the range here. Wait, that missed? It missed?
On the drop, he's still concealed behind.
He's in the cubby.
Wall. The spam is there, but he still holds his nerve. He's patient, but there was way too much. Reinforcements found. So much reinforcements. Artis falls. Can Angel do anything here? Nothing. You mentioned the concerns around the and every single shot seems to be going wide for FPX. Zipan in a 1v4, he swings around. Oh, but he only gets 1.
If he takes down Zest there, that's a 1.
Up through, and Artis re-challenges, but he goes Icarus. He flies way too close to the sun. Mako and Zest getting 2 massive kills. Spike ticking away. Buzz finds 1. The pit should go down, and they just get destroyed.
Again, no value found from a quite decent here.
Yeah, Xiao's Hunter's Fury, Zipan's ult too. And look at Artis, once again going on the flank. And the timing is gonna work out, isn't it?
Oh!
Zipan finds nothing, but again, Artis' flank is everything. Oh gosh, missed a couple of shots there, but Buzz finds 3.
The defuse is getting stuck right now. The mollies are, only 1 is out. Second one going out now, but they could easily stick this through. Xiao still with the ult though.
They've gotten it to half. The layers are there.
He's going for it.
Buzz is going to try to do it. They bait out the Hunter's Fury. Time is not plentiful here. Buzz trying to dance around it, but he's going to take too much damage. He has to pull off every single time.
They're sticking.
There's no way.
They got it.
They dealt with Mako repositioning around the nade. He's going to spot so many players. He's going to spot so much utility, and that's a spike. The paranoia out, and it's going to hit so many members. It stalled it, but Angel goes forward again by himself, and he dies. Artist is taking garage. Nothing. No shot is landing from FPX. DRX seem incapable of doing wrong, and it just continues. Mako with the shock dart in his re-challenge. He has no choice otherwise. And they're all flashed up. They can't see a dang thing. Oh my gosh, Buzz gets another. It's all there. All hail King Buzz. Long may he reign.
Just shutting down every single approach. And remember what I said about DRX and how they're interrupting the op ability of Artis. FPX is doing the same thing to Buzz, but he still does not care.
Unreal. Buzz is a bloody demon. It's the Band-Aid.
Where are you?
First shot fired, Buzz with the op, still holding things out. Oh my gosh, I thought that was a hit. Artist is repositioned. Xiao has found one on his S. Buzz creeping forward. Xiao still close by. Blades in his back pocket.
Ollie's out.
Mako has gotten into half, and he's going to stick it the whole way. He's just going to stick it the whole way! Blades, Xiao close by. Yeah, the spike's been planted, but Xiao's in a world of hurt. Oh my gosh. It was ugly, but that's okay. It works out.
And the trades are huge, but they're coming fast behind them.
They're flanking the flankers. Sugetsu's there, and he's gonna put two, but no! Zest is wise to it! Artis has managed to get one, and he's gonna be flanking around. Angel's not around. Artis has to do it himself. A 1v3, a fault line before him, and the spam is good for Zest!
And they're making history.
And they're making a play. 2 down mid. A little bit of early aggression, a little bit of early space denial. You've got Buzz holding that window too. Oh, you can feel the tension building. It's all just on the other side of this scope. Angel's no longer around. Buzz's shot's gonna miss, but he's gonna proc the dash. Takes another and gets away. A 4v4.
Equality achieved, but no space except for Artis. Look at him. All the way up.
And he has the chance to find so much value here. But Buzz on the other side, keeping things back. Artis, 2, just there. No, just 1. No magic. No Artis. Sugetsu and Xiao. The dynamic duo for FPX in this 2v3.
And they're walking into a stack of Killjoy utility here.
30 seconds left.
And RB, who's blossomed so much in this role, in this tournament. But DRX mere moments away from putting them down. You see it. Oh, RB.
He has help.
Yes, he does. And it's massive help, too. The challenge is there. They're going to swing right into it. They both fall! DRX has done it! They usurped the throne!